Hey everyone, on today's Disney update, another Instagram influencer does something stupid in the Magic Kingdom and gets banned for it. Walt Disney's private plane was found in the woods just north of Animal Kingdom this month. It's true. And Rise of Resistance has some changes that just might make it more easy to ride this time. As we get started, please help me bring more amazing content by smashing that like button. Do it right now. Thank you. Now let's get started. Every once in a while at Disney, the ban discussion comes up. Tourists do something really silly, and then all of a sudden Disney says, you can't come in for life, or you're out of here for at least 6 months. A few months back, it was widely reported that someone was riding the ride Living with the Land out at Epcot, and they tried to jump off the boat and grab a cucumber. Apparently, they slipped a little bit, and it didn't quite work out, but they still were thrown out of the park. This week, a TikTok video revealed a Disney guest standing in a restricted area after climbing up Cinderella's castle and waving from the balcony like a princess. Though the influencer didn't do anything really nefarious, many of the commenters said, yeah, the guy should probably be thrown out for life. Now, according to various news sources, apparently there was an open door at the side of the castle that I believe some of the cast members kind of used to go in, climb the stairs, go to this particular balcony, and somehow no one was paying attention. The guest got through. He did a little photo op for his friends, and then he came back down. As you know, Disney's pretty sly on how they handle these problems. The guy was walking around being followed by 4 or 5 security guards and then got his ticket that says, you can't come back for 6 months. How you like that? Whatever. What do you think? 6 months not long enough? Should he got banned for life? This week, Disney's personal plane was spotted just north of Animal Kingdom. I'm a pretty avid Disney fan. I live 15 minutes from the park, and I didn't even know Disney's plane was like in hiding, sitting out in the woods somewhere around the park. An aerial video this past week from Skyfox, one of the local affiliates' helicopter, flew over the plane and captured some updated video of it. Now, as you can see, the plane is surrounded by a fence and a backstage area of the theme park. And according to WDW News Today, Walt himself used the Grumman G159 Gulfstream 1 to travel back and forth between California and Orlando when land deals were in the works to build Walt Disney World. In addition to taking Walt on secret trips, the plane also made goodwill tours with Mickey and all the other characters going to different children's hospitals around the United States. Walt purchased this plane in 1964. It has 15 seats, 2 galleys, 2 couches, and a desk. And Walt even had his own special design seat for himself in that plane. Now, what's really interesting, and I didn't know this, is that this particular plane was showcased at Hollywood Studios, but the plane has not taken a flight since 1992 when it touched down on World Drive near Disney's Hollywood Studios. It's been widely reported that the plane's actually been repainted, taking all the Mickey branding off, and it's now white, basically with an orange stripe. There's no news on exactly what Disney plans to do with the airplane, but it's really cool to see and know it's there. Disney also made local news here in Orlando when they purchased a 60-acre piece in the Lake Nona area for a regional campus that they're now opening. In July, Disney announced that it was moving more than 2,000 California-based jobs to a new facility in the Orlando area, citing that Florida's business-friendly climate was kind of the forward look that Disney wanted for their company. Now, the purchase price came in at $46 million, close to $800,000 an acre, and is sure to put even more pressure on the Lake Nona's housing market. Now, if you're not aware, one of my most recent videos on rents absolutely setting records in Orlando, Lake Nona leads the entire marketplace with a 30% year-over-year increase in rents, which is incredible. Landlords in the Lake Nona area can pretty much ask whatever they want and tenants will pay the price. Home values as well are absolutely leaping in that particular area, which means more than likely from townhome to luxury home, that entire area is going to be incredibly tight with inventory, and most likely homeowners there are going to enjoy some serious appreciation in the years to come. Disney's Space 220 restaurant opened in Epcot this past Monday. Guests could have walk-in service all the way up till now to the 26th of September. After that, it will switch over to reservations, but this is a new experience for Epcot. You take an elevator into space, basically. Special guests Mickey and Minnie were on hand for the grand opening, where at the ribbon cutting ceremony, they wished space travelers a safe voyage before they were transported 220 miles into space. Virtually, of course. So if you're one of the lucky ones, you got to have an inaugural meal over Earth at one of Disney's newest restaurants. Now, Disney touts this as being an upscale contemporary cuisine. You can enjoy this restaurant with a $55 2-course meal or a $79 3-course dinner, which of course is appetizer, meal, and a dessert to follow. The Space 220 restaurant opening comes just in time for Walt Disney World Resort's 50th anniversary celebration to kick off. Next up in the news, Disney World recently announced a change in the way that guests will wait their turn to ride one of its most popular Star Wars rides. Star Wars Rise of the Resistance will be pausing the use of virtual queues starting tomorrow, September 23, and according to Disney's blog, will be using a traditional standby queue for guests waiting to experience this attraction. This is the first time that Rise of the Resistance has been using a standby queue since it opened in 2019. This is exciting news. I know that a lot of folks try to get into that virtual queue. A lot of times it just doesn't happen, or the time that they give the guest is not practical for how long they're staying in the park. So this is exciting news. If you haven't had a chance to ride this particular ride, you should be able to get a chance now. You just might have to wait for 4 hours, but that's okay. This is Disney. That's what you signed up for. That's why you pay $100 a ticket. Let's do it. Anyway, that's it for now, y'all. Once again, if you have not hit the like button on this video, give me that like, please, please, as appreciation for this great news I brought you, but also to help me with the algorithms because they love it. And give me a subscribe. Follow the channel, follow my Instagram, and we'll see you real soon in the next update.